And good morning. I am 10 Tampa Bay Meteorologist Rich Fields in the 10 Tampa Bay newsroom. And welcome to the Tampa Bay Beach and Boating Report. Great to have you along today. We do this every Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Get you prepared for the day and the weekend. I will tell you this right now. Today is going to be markedly different from yesterday. This time yesterday, we already had shower and thunderstorm activity here along the coast. It blew inland later in the day and dropped some fairly decent totals. But today, a whole different story. We're actually going to start out here at the coast. Fairly nice. A lot of cloud cover, but certainly we're not going to have the shower and thunderstorm activity like we did yesterday. Let's go out to Clearwater Beach. I always like to show you around a little bit, see what's going on. Coming in off the Gulf there, what could be some thunderstorm potential here coming up. No doubt will be, especially with the heating of the day and the collision of the sea breezes. There's a shot of St. Pete Beach looking south from the Bellwether Beach Resort camera. Boy, not a soul out there yet. I know it's early, 9:35, but nonetheless. Picture from the Mahaffey Theater, live shot looking out toward the St. Pete Pier. A lot of cloud cover today, and we will not clear out tonight like we have been to partly cloudy skies the last few nights. Tonight's going to be very cloudy. I would say downright balmy tonight with the indices, the humidity and the dew points being very high, and the huge amount of cloud cover that we're going to be under. It's going to be very sticky overnight tonight, and some coastal communities may see a backlash, a return of the shower and thunderstorm activity that will start at the coast today, blow inland. It's going to all come back late tonight again. All right, so there's the shot from downtown Tampa. You can see the cloud cover, even a little bit of fog right at the surface there. And we currently have a temperature downtown at 81 degrees, already feels like 87 degrees. Look at the dew points, mid to upper 70s, humidity at 85%. We're going to see our rain chances stay fairly high, 80% today, tomorrow, Tuesday. We won't see any kind of drying for quite some time. I mean, we're going to stay 50-60% chance of rain even once some dry air moves in. There's a satellite and radar. We had some spotty moisture move in off the coast of Sarasota earlier this morning. It was thunderstorm activity, and now that it's actually starting to hit the coast, it's a lot of cloud cover and just some light showers at this hour up towards Cedar Key. We can see some of that thunderstorm activity move in. The shot I just showed you from the Clearwater Beach camera looking north, those are the clouds that we were seeing out there. Let's talk about the high-resolution futurecast. I'm going to put it into motion here and see what happens throughout the day. You can see the shower activity blow in from the coast to the inland areas and then back toward the coast at night. There's overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning, 3:35 in the morning, very cloudy skies still. Rip current potential here on the Gulf side is low, moderate on the Atlantic side. Fairly nice day at the beach, except for the cloud cover out there. It's not too bad right now. There's a shot from Clearwater Beach looking for a daytime high along the coast today at about 86. But those rain chances are really going to pick up late this afternoon. Let's go through some of the beach forecast, individual beaches. We'll start down south, Venice Beach, 86 for the daytime high today, 50% chance of rain, UV index at about a 10. A little further up the coast to Siesta Key, Sarasota County, 87 for the daytime high today, 60% chance of rain. Up towards St. Pete Beach, 87 for the daytime high, 50% chance of coastal rain. Winds are going to be turning southwesterly a little bit later on today with the sea breezes. Clearwater Beach, 87 for the high, 60% chance of scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. And there is the winds, current wind speeds and their directions right now. You can see we're still getting that east-southeasterly fetch out of the Caribbean right up into the Tampa Bay area. I'll advance the futurecast wind speeds just a little bit. Notice down here where we turn southwesterly, onshore flow, and then as we go later in the day into the evening hours, every single wind barb pointing onshore. And that's where we're going to get a collision of the sea breezes today. Right here, you can already see the Atlantic side and the flow coming in from the east. So the Gulf sea breeze, this is the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf sea breezes are going to line up right along this axis later on today and then blow inland. Marine forecast for boaters: southeast winds turning southwesterly 5 to 10 knots, seas 1 foot or less. Bay and inland waters at a light chop. No advisories out in the Gulf, no advisories on shore. Gulf temperature right now 89 degrees. And let's go through some of the tides. This is for Passagrille. Next tide will be a high tide coming up at 1:41 this afternoon. St. Petersburg out in Tampa Bay. Next tide will be a high tide at 3:15 this afternoon. Johns Pass on the Gulf side, the beaches side. We got a high tide coming up at 1:01 this afternoon. Clearwater Beach will have a high tide shortly before that at 12:48 p.m. And Crystal River, you will see a low tide coming up at 12:21 this afternoon. 7-day forecast. Not bad now. I'd say mostly sunny now, but it will turn cloudy later with thunderstorms likely. 91 for the daytime high today, and that 80% chance of rain. Oops, what did I do there? Don't even know what I did there. There we go. Carbon copy of today again for tomorrow. 91 for the daytime high. Tuesday, 90 for the high. Next 3 days, about an 80% chance of rain. By Wednesday, Thursday, we start getting slightly drier air into the area, so our rain chances go down just a little bit. 70% on Friday, 50% chance as we head into next weekend. Don't forget tomorrow's podcast day for me. You can watch it live. It is a video podcast on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and then type in 10, the number 10, Tampa Bay. 3 o'clock every Monday afternoon. Well, most Monday afternoons. I think we're going to start scaling back a little bit to 2 a month. But tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern on the 10 Tampa Bay YouTube page. Come on down with Rich Fields, all about my time in Hollywood and game shows. Tomorrow, if you're a fan of the game show Supermarket Sweep, tomorrow we will have the host of that show for 13 years, David Ruprecht, as our live guest right here on the podcast. So make sure you tune in for that. David, full of energy. I mean, if you ever watch the show, Supermarket Sweep, you will love David and you will love what he does. Fantastic. Let me get online here real quick and see if there's anybody chiming in. Always like to answer any weather questions before I let you go. Okay. Rosie Delgado. Hey, this is Rosie. How you doing, Rosie? Joanne Hawes. I don't see any particular weather questions. A lot of folks chiming in. Sylvia Neves, thank you so much for watching. Again, every Saturday and Sunday at 9:30, it's the Tampa Bay Beach and Boating Report. Hopefully we've filled you in a little bit. So it will be nice along the coast for much of the day. If you're planning on getting out to the beaches, it'll be on the cloudy side, but nonetheless, chances of scatter shower and thunderstorm activity really don't come into play till the heating of the day. So let me check one more time, make sure there's no weather questions. Looks pretty good. Bill Prendick's watching. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it so much. Okay, so I am going to leave you with this shot. Our next newscast will be here on 10 Tampa Bay tonight in the 6 o'clock hour. Until then, we will see you on TV.